Imagine this. You wake up on the first of the month, your salary hits your bank account, and within just a few days, it's gone. Rent, bills, groceries, credit card payments, and suddenly you're waiting for the next paycheck to survive. You're not alone. In fact, according to recent studies, more than 60% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck in 2025. But here is the truth most people don't realize. Living paycheck to paycheck is not about how much you earn. It's about how you manage what you earn. In this video, we're going to break down a step-by-step strategy that will help you escape this cycle, build financial stability, and finally have money left over at the end of the month. If you've ever felt trapped by your income, stick with me, because what I'm about to share could completely change your financial future. Living paycheck to paycheck has become a modern financial epidemic. Even people making $100,000 plus a year often struggle with it. Why? Because lifestyle costs rise, debts pile up, and inflation eats away at purchasing power. The cycle looks like this. You earn money, you spend almost all of it. Unexpected expense shows up. You borrow to cover the gap. Repeat. This doesn't just hurt your bank account. It hurts your mental health, relationships, and your long-term security. But the good news is, there is a proven roadmap to break free. Today, we'll cover 7 key strategies that can transform your financial life. These aren't quick hacks or get-rich-overnight tricks. They are practical, actionable steps anyone can follow, whether you earn minimum wage or 6 figures. Strategy 1. Understanding the real problem. The first step is recognizing that living paycheck to paycheck isn't only about low income. Many people assume, if I just made more money, my problems would disappear. But studies show that even high earners fall into the same trap. The real issue is cash flow management, not tracking expenses, spending unconsciously, failing to plan for emergencies. Think of your income like a leaky bucket. No matter how much water you pour in, if the holes aren't fixed, it will always empty out. Example. John earns $70,000 a year but has no budget, eats out daily, carries $15,000 in credit card debt, and finances a luxury car. Meanwhile, Sarah earns $45,000 a year, but she tracks every dollar, lives modestly, and saves 15% monthly. Who is better off? Sarah. This is why awareness is step 1. Strategy 2. Create a zero-based budget. A budget is freedom, not restriction. One of the most effective methods is the zero-based budgeting system. Here's how it works. Write down your monthly income. Assign every single dollar a job, whether it's rent, groceries, debt, savings, or entertainment. At the end, your income minus expenses should equal 0. This doesn't mean you spend everything. It means every dollar is intentionally allocated. Practical example. Income, $4,000. Rent, $200 food, $500 transportation, $300 debt payments, $600 savings, $500 fun entertainment, $200 miscellaneous, $200 emergency fund, $500 by planning ahead. You remove the "where did my money go" problem. Strategy 3. Attack debt aggressively. Debt is the #1 reason people feel stuck. Credit card companies charge interest rates as high as 25–30%, making it nearly impossible to get ahead. 2 popular payoff methods are debt snowball. Pay off the smallest debt first to build momentum. Debt avalanche. Pay off the highest interest rate first to save money long-term. Choose whichever keeps you motivated. Remember, every dollar going to debt is a dollar that can't go toward your future. Case study. Mark had $8,000 in credit card debt. He switched from making minimum payments to using the avalanche method. By focusing on his 28% interest card first, he saved over $3,500 in interest within 2 years. Strategy 4. Build an emergency fund. One of the biggest traps of living paycheck to paycheck is being unprepared for unexpected expenses. A flat tire, a medical bill, or a broken appliance can throw your entire budget into chaos. That's why an emergency fund is non-negotiable. Start small. Even $1,000 can cover most common emergencies. Eventually, build it up to 3 to 6 months of expenses. Tip: keep this money in a high-yield savings account where it's safe but accessible. Strategy 5. Increase income strategically. Cutting expenses can only take you so far. At some point, you also need to grow your income. Luckily, in 2025, opportunities are everywhere. Freelancing, writing, design, coding, virtual assistants, gig economy, Uber, DoorDash, TaskRabbit, online businesses, e-commerce, digital products, YouTube, upskilling. Learn a high-demand skill to negotiate a higher salary. Example: Lisa was stuck earning $40,000 a year. She learned digital marketing through free courses online, freelanced on the side, and within a year, doubled her income. Remember, every extra dollar can go toward debt, savings, or investments. Strategy 6. Shift your mindset. Breaking free isn't just about math. It's about mindset. If you constantly think, "I'm broke," you'll live in that cycle. If you start thinking like a wealth builder, your actions change. Key mindset shifts. Delay gratification. Say no to short-term splurges for long-term stability. Automate savings. Pay yourself first. Learn continuously. Financial literacy is power. Strategy 7. Start investing early. Even if you're still paying off debt, start investing something, even $50 a month. Thanks to compound growth, small contributions now turn into massive amounts later. Example: if you invest $200 a month starting at age 25, by retirement you could have over $500,000. Wait until age 35, you'll end up with less than half that, even if you contribute the same. Investing doesn't need to be complicated. Start with employer retirement plans, 401k, IRAs, Roth or traditional, index funds, and ETFs. The goal is not overnight wealth, but long-term security. Living paycheck to paycheck is exhausting, but it's not permanent. By creating a zero-based budget, attacking debt, building an emergency fund, growing your income, shifting your mindset, and investing early, you can break the cycle. Remember, this isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Even small steps add up over time. So ask yourself, will you keep living paycheck to paycheck, or will you take control and build financial freedom? If you found this video valuable, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more financial freedom strategies, and share this with someone who needs it. Your future self will thank you.